So, hopefully that just illustrated the necessity of tuning your guitar. Doesn't sound so great when it's not in tune, but there is a solution. You can use an electronic tuner to tune your guitar. Some of the first things you want to know are the names of the strings, and also it's good to know what octave that they need to be sounding in. Many strings have been broken by trying to tune a string to the wrong pitch or to the right pitch but in the wrong octave. So, our first string that we're going to tune is going to be E, the 6th string. It's your thickest one. It's also the closest towards the ceiling. So I play the note, and my chromatic tuner is showing an E flat. It needs to be an E, so I'm going to tighten the string gradually until it reaches E. Then I'm going to watch the needle on the tuner very carefully because I want it to go to the center. If the needle is to the left, then the note is flat. If the needle is to the right, then the note is sharp. If the note is flat, then you need to tighten the string to raise the pitch. If the note is sharp, then you need to loosen the string and lower the pitch. You'll notice that I play the note continuously as I turn the tuning peg because I want to get a constant read on how it's progressing as I'm doing it. Otherwise, if you kind of tune and then play and tune and play, it might take you longer because you don't have that continuous feedback about where your pitch is at. Okay, my next string is the 5th string. It's my second thickest one. It should be A. It's reading B flat, which means that I'm too high, so I'm going to move down, loosen the string. Now it's on A, but the needle is to the right, meaning that it is sharp. So I need to keep loosening the string until I reach the middle. The needle will point to the middle, and that will indicate that I am in tune. Every guitar feels a little bit different as far as how much you need to turn it to change the pitch. My preference is that I play the note continuously while I turn the tuning peg. Okay, my 4th string, D, is next. It's reading E flat, which means that I am too high. So I need to loosen the string. Now I'm on D, the right note. But now I'm in tune. The needle's in the middle, so I'm in tune. My next string is G. The tuner is reading F sharp. That means I'm too low. So I'm going to tighten the string. Now I'm on G, but I'm flat. So I need to continue tightening the string gradually until I reach the middle. Okay, B is my next string. It's the 2nd string. It's reading an A, but I want it to read B. A is too low, so I'm tuning it up until I reach B. Now I'm a little bit sharp, so I'm going to loosen the string slightly. Get it into pitch. So I'm watching the needle as I turn the tuning peg. Another tip for you is that you need to make sure that the string that you are playing is the same string whose peg you're turning. You can also break strings that way, cranking on a tuning peg, wondering why the pitch isn't changing, and then finding out that you have been tuning the wrong string. E is my next string. It's flat, so I'm going to tighten the string until it reaches the middle. So, to recap, with an electronic tuner, it's important that you know the names of the strings. Make sure that you tune it to the right pitch and the right octave. So, one thing that will help you kind of get a sense of this is your guitar is essentially tuned in fourths, and your low E string is the first E below the staff in the bass clef. So then you go up a fourth from that to A, up another fourth to D, up a fourth to G for the next string, up a major third to B on your second string, and then up a fourth to E on your first string.